gone. That's his first home run. See you later. Into the bleachers. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. It's out of here, into the bushes. His third in a row. Two minutes remaining. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. The batter, number 20. The clock is now running. Three minutes to go. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. There it is, his third home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Alex Bregman. Now batting, number 20. The clock has officially started. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. Another home run. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That one is gone. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. Two minutes remaining. There's number 7. That's gone. Home run number 8. Just 1 minute remaining. Make it 9 home runs. 30 seconds left. There's number 10. Now batting, number 20. The round has officially begun. Three minutes to go. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. Two minutes remaining. And there it is, his third home run. Another home run. That's a home run, his fifth in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. Another home run. Now batting, number 20. The championship round has officially started. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Three minutes to go. There it is, his third home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Two minutes remaining. Just 1 minute remaining. Thirty seconds left. Another home run. ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Aaron Judge.
Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim today. For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Vero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Max Scherzer gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
So digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, J.D.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way, and this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets leave 1. We are still scoreless. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. At third, here's Frazier. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Striding in as Drupal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And they're runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now, Trey Turner, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Nimmo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In now is Adam Eaton, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
In the air, down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit to right. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hit the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. DeGrom ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Peter Alonso, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can first pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of this series. And it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And recall He doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 2. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Max Scherzer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. That'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Go back to second, and that's a double play.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight. fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Victor Robles digging in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Next up for New York, Jacob deGrom, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Peter Alonso, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail 5-2. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. .5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Suero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Down.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto. And they'll need him to get something.
2-1 Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired of this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Soto on at first, nobody out. Shoots this one over to first. Right to him. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Frazier into foul territory. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 2. Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Mets, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's popped up. Rendon in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. He's able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, J.D. Davis. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One count and the pitch. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. In now for Washington, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Victor Robles. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Javi Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Javi Guerra.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, number 20.
Standing in now, Peter Alonso. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Robinson. Cano.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off-speed.
Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Eaton is there, one away.
Up next for the net, the shortstop, Ahmed.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Alonso stands at first with one out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 6-2.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Juan Soto. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Hit hard toward first. And the New York Mets are officially amazing once again. They have won the World Series.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Whatever happens in 2019 with the Mets, it sure won't be boring. Despite starting 11-1 a year ago, New York ended with 77 wins, a fourth-place finish, and was widely assumed to be off-season sellers. Instead, the Mets added 5 former All-Stars to their roster, and in the process, addressed some of their biggest holes from a year ago, while staking their claim as division contenders. The NL East figures to be a bear, but if the Mets jump out of the gates as quickly as they did a year ago, they may not come back to the pack, leaving Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia, and Washington all playing catch-up.
Coming to you from Nationals Park as the New York Mets are set to take on the Washington Nationals to open up the season. With first pitch right around the corner, let's check in with Heidi Watney for a report on the Mets' outlook for 2019.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. While acknowledging a number of NL East rivals also improved in the offseason, manager Mickey Callaway expressed confidence that moves made by their front office will put his club back in contention. Last year, this club got off to a 12-1 start before fading hard in May and June. A win on opening day could go a long way towards hopefully replicating that early momentum.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out.
The center
at the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's gone just 2 for 15. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman on to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 52, Joannis Cespedes.
In now, Joannis Cespedes, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
You know, Matt, and every team has that